right, we're underway at MetLife Stadium, taking on the Indianapolis Colts, who are 5-10. Another team that isn't that much better than us, record-wise. Probably in reality, Jonathan Taylor is going to put up 500 yards on us. Daniel Jones, though, coming off of a 5-touchdown, 5-interception game. And I see Malik Neighbors in press coverage off the bat, so I'm gonna rip that. I'm gonna settle down and find Theo Johnson in the flat. Wandale, we want him in the slot. I'd much rather have Darius Slayton out wide and Wandale in the slot. Yeah, not sure why they switched that up on me, but okay. All right. We have Tyrone Tracy getting the start at running back this week, so we may attempt to actually run the ball. As for the drift problems, I don't know if they're solved. It was seeming better last night when I was playing Call of Duty, so we will see how it fares today. I'm gonna run the ball again. Tracy rolls off a tackle but ends up losing one. Kind of a dumb route taken by me, so I'll take the fault on that one. And just too low of a throw. I'm not sure if that's just Daniel Jones being Daniel Jones, or if that was something I did, or if it was the joystick. We will see. This play was fantastic for us last week, and I waited too long to throw it. We had Theo Johnson open. He's kind of our hot read on that play, as he just has been incredibly smart in reading the defense and finding the opening in that play. And big hit from Holmes, but no cigar. All right. A-Rich coming out onto the field. Man, these safeties were getting cooked last week in cover 2. Newbin had a bad one allowed. Jonathan Taylor only 14 for 60 last week, so he's not looking too dominant. But I don't know what the rest of his season stats look like, of course. I want to move Flott up. I want to move Newbin over. And there we go. Brian Burns is healthy and he gets a sack. It's a Christmas miracle. Holy crap, did not have that one on the bingo sheet. Brian Burns with a sack, this is a really nice week to get him back because Anthony Richardson is going to run all over us, most likely. And Jelani Woods just outruns Pinnock, and he's going to outrun Newbin too. Was he at least... I want to see what the... Okay, so I guess at least he was trying to midpoint the two routes? No. He's not even... I guess I switched on. I didn't realize I switched on. I guess that's my fault, but still, like, that's got to be a tackle right there. Like, Jelani Woods just runs straight at him, and Pinnock does not react. Definitely somebody that we'd like to replace in the offseason, but that's kind of the problem, is there's so many holes on this team. That's what I was saying. We realistically might go into next season with Daniel Jones, because there's so many needs on this team. We gotta address DT, gotta address the offensive line. Would really like a new second receiver, or like a true outside receiver. Wandale's gonna stay in the slot. Definitely need a running back. Tracy's had flashes, but he's 24 as a rookie. Terrible throw from Daniel Jones. I mean, we need a quarterback. We need, potentially, if Flott doesn't get a dev up, we need another corner. We need free safety. Would love another linebacker. Oh, man! I thought that was a perfect throw there. I guess not. As we're looking rough right now. And that is a god-awful throw. I'm really hoping this is the joystick messing me up right now a little bit. And we're going to punt again. All right, they'll get it at the 36. Let's please do better. That's all I ask. Safeties actually cover, please. and I hit stick him. We just don't register it. He hadn't started the slide yet. I just kind of just tapped into him. That's stupid. It's doing the stupid switch thing. Is that a control I can turn off? Um, it's something stupid. It is. I swear it's a way you can switch now. Player movement. I might just have to start player locking. Oh, we're on the D line now. Big hit from Pinnock, but Jelani Woods is on fire and Sexy Dexy's down. Okay, that's awesome. Wow, we are screwed. And Newbin, oh my god! These safeties are actually incompetent. These safeties are so stupid. It's like, oh, that guy's running a deep route. Let's not cover him. When that's literally your job as the safety. Nobody behind you, ever, unless you're playing a flat. And even then, if you're playing a flat, you want to be on top of the guy. Who's just mind-boggling. I feel like we really shouldn't be this atrocious. Colts are up 14-0. We haven't been able to chuck the ball yet. Haven't been able to really do anything. I don't know how I feel about this run look. That's the problem is when you don't have a blazing fast running back, you have to sprint. And as soon as you sprint, they instantly de-engage. There we go. There's Neighbors. Malik Neighbors, big play on the corner route. First down. Let's see if he actually plays. Oh, he's out. Why does he do this? He hates us. He really does. Tracy gets one. Yeah, Tracy's looking pretty terrible today. He plays a few snaps and then he says, I'm gone, guys. Slayton is getting pressed. Send him on a fade. Darius Slayton's going to win that. Ball's up in the air. Darius Slayton down to the 6. One-on-one against Kenny Moore. Cooks him. Okay. At least Neighbors is actually injured this time. He's not just checking out of the game, I was going to say. Wandale Tutty! Wandale Robinson has been on fire as of late. He had 200 yards last week. Wandale is that dude. Touchdown Giants. 7-point game now. The real question, can our safeties wake the fuck up and guard somebody? This is 2 weeks in a row of Newbin playing god-awful, and I'm not loving it. He's been pretty solid. Like, he hasn't been amazing by any stretch, but he's been by far the best safety, not even close. And this week they're just like, well, you make a terrible play, I'll make a terrible play. Kind of in a competition of sorts. And, yeah, I have to figure out this controller thing. Because it's somehow freezing my entire defense. And I really don't understand it. I think it's because it's switching me so many times, the game can't comprehend like how many player switches are happening. Bam! Lurked, baby! Bobby O! Nasty lurk! Bam! That's what I'm talking about. 2 weeks in a row of Bobby Okereke. Maybe I'm getting the hang of this a little bit. Just a little bit. We're still probably going to get the shit beat out of us, but, if there's a highlight play every now and then, that's a little bit better. Hodgins, good catch, first down. Love to see it. We're going to try and run it again. Whoops, Buckner's ability is inside stuff, so we're going to run it outside. That would make sense. Tracy, good move. Gets a first down. That one went for about 10 yards. We'll take it. All right, yeah, we just cannot run out of formation for some reason. Just got absolutely cooked. That'll be the end of the first quarter. Giants looking to get right back in this game. Started out down 14-0, but now we get a touchdown, get a turnover. We could be in business. Wandale on a drag. Gets 10. Close to the first down. Tracy catches it, sits down. Down to the 3. Let's see if we can run this in here. Running it away from DeForest Buckner. We might have a chance. Maybe. Good blocking. Tracy, touchdown! Tie ball game. There we go. Bounce back a little bit. Tyrone Tracy has been really good in real life as of late. He's been balling out. I wish he was as good in this. He had a few solid games just before he got injured, but he's 24. He'll be 25 in his second season, and he won't get a dev up this year unless he gets a breakout. So unless we get him a breakout next week or the week after, like it's really not going to happen for him. I'd love it, but just don't quite see it happening. And Anthony Richardson, playing like Anthony Richardson, throws it straight to Isaiah Simmons. No lurk on that one. Just threw it right at him. Michael Pittman wasn't even open adjacent. And there we go. You love that. Tracy gets about 8 on the carry. Getting a little bit better on the ground game. Starting to open up some room. Tracy, good power, picks up the first. It was a questionable run call by me, or questionable non-audible. Yeah, that one was a force. I shouldn't have thrown that. That was a bad read by me. Hadn't had everything covered. Alright, going back to this. Zone coverage. We're going to have a trail. Theo Johnson, second snag of the game, picks up the first down. All right, we're kind of getting into a little bit of a rhythm here. This is nice. They don't read Theo Johnson. Stiff arm. Theo Johnson fights down to the 1. Oh, man, that stiff arm. That was beautiful. All right, let's try and get Tracy in for his second touchdown of the day. Great blocking from Daniel Bellinger. Touchdown, Tyrone Tracy. Maybe we can get him a breakout game. That would be so nice if we don't have to draft a running back. That would be awesome. I would jump for joy. Because realistically, if we don't have to draft a running back, I think we can get a quarterback. It really depends on how they look in the draft. Or we can draft a quarterback and a running back and have Tracy as a solid backup. That would be nice too. Because at the end of the day, Tracy is not very fast, and I do want a blazing fast back or just a freaking tank. late hit much, Pinnock? I guess you're pissed off about getting cooked, dude. But like that's not the way to deal with it. Oh, I did not read the screen. I'm gonna switch off a flop there just to save the touchdown. Because let's be realistic, if I'm trying to make that tackle, it is probably a touchdown. I was in there, and I don't know if I froze up, or if I don't know if I switched off and that messed him up. I don't know when the tackle miss happened. So I'm confused about there. It's all good. Still only goes for 2. really was taking on those blocks. They're hoping somebody could get around it, and just nobody gets in. Will Fries gets injured, I believe. That's Will Fries. Maybe that'll open things up for Brian Burns or Tibbs a little bit. Okay, Jelani Woods is going crazy. I'm a big Jelani Woods fan. He's an athletic freak. But let's not have him. Flot! Dude, have you forgotten how to get an interception? He started off, he has 4 picks on the season. And as of late, the ball is in his vicinity and he just will not play it. Bobby O! TFL, baby! Potentially, if we can keep something like this up. Bobby Okereke on his way to a player of the week. And just Tyler Goodson wide open. At least I think that's Tyler Goodson. But just kind of a lapse in coverage there. I don't even know whose coverage that was. I think they ran a check down behind the drag, and it's switching me again. Whew. I really get nervous when it switches me out to like a corner. Because then I'm like, okay, I could really mess this play up. And Jonathan Taylor somehow rolls into the end zone there. I have no idea how he did that. That's impressive. We hit him a few times, and he just said, nah, I'm going to get this touchdown. Tie ball game, minute 51 left in the half. So if we get a score, oh, we did get ball first crap because we punted. But if we get a score, that at least gives us a little bit of a buffer so they can't go up by 2 on us. Tyrone Tracy, 3 yards to carry, but hey, 2 touchdowns. Also had a reception too. He should be a really good receiving back. I think he's a fine receiving back, but the dude played receiver at college, so. Wandale down the field. Daniel Jones lays it in the basket. I don't know if Brents is going to catch him. Wandale Robinson. Big old bomb putty. Not what I was expecting. Not the guy on this team you expect to beat somebody down the field. And Brents is a tall, athletic corner. Maybe his frame let him down a little bit there. 80 yards on the touchdown from Daniel Jones. Wow. Giants putting up 28 points in the first half. These last few games from Daniel Jones, you know, they've showed a lot of potential. Started off the season hot, ended the season not as hot, but slinging it. So that's at least promising if we do have to run him back one more season. It won't let me switch off. It locked me onto Flot. Holy crap, this game. Michael Thomas is all jazzed up because he caught a pass. I mean, if I was him, I'd be shocked if I caught a pass. Okay, it wouldn't let me switch on there. Flot, get a pick, dude. Come on. They're almost being handed to you. And don't switch this is one we cannot be getting players switched. Good tackle, Flot on Taylor. They're electing to not use a timeout here, which is an interesting call in that spot. I think you got to take the timeout there. Oh, man, and we just underran it a little bit. Damn it. Should have had pick number 2 there with Okereke. Just bring people up to press. he almost just spun himself into the end zone there somehow. The question is, will it have them run it here? And it doesn't matter. I kind of vacated my zone. Is that Avion Mitchell with the touchdown? Crap. The Colts answer back. That was the one downside about scoring in one play is you give the Colts a minute 40. Anthony Richardson decided to lock in for once. All right. 6 plays, 72 yards, and a touchdown. Man, Flott should have 2 picks in this game. That sucks. All right, Tracy. You already have offensive touchdowns. Get a special teams touchdown. No cigar. Hey, maybe we can get another bomb, though. Wow, it is raining like crazy outside. Hope I rolled my windows up. And that is just crazily underthrown to Darius Slayton. Let's try this play again. This time we're going to leave in Theo Johnson and Tracy to block. Darius Slayton has a step. Wow! The Colts corners are getting roasted today. That's Brent's again getting cooked. He was lined up in the slot last time. This time, Darius Slayton runs by him. As Brent's is allowed 150 plus yards on him. It's insane. Darius Slayton winning his second fade ball of the day. We're going to focus on running it for us and focus on stopping their run. As they get the ball, man, Daniel Jones having a hell of a game. I'm probably going to throw like 5 picks in the second half. But as of right now, balling out. And we forced a fumble. The Colts recover. Oh, man, not sure who forced it out there, but great hit. They're going to run QB draw one of these times, but I'm fine pass committing in 5 wide. I'm just moving slow there. Kind of psyched myself out talking about QB draw. I was expecting it a little bit too much. As I am going to run QB contain like every play because Richardson is just so fast. So we're trying to rip that ball out. Jelani Woods having one hell of a game. Oh, I hate this. Bobby O says, I don't care though. I'm getting that shit. TFL, Bobby O, please get Defensive Player of the Week. That would be massive. Please roll into the end zone. Oh my gosh. The stupid hit stick thing. Oh, lordy. Alright. I'm going to try and run the ball some more this second half. Gotta be running it away from DeForest Buckner. And I was really trying to. DeForest Buckner just gave 0 fucks, though. He just really didn't care. Neighbors checks back in. That's good. There we go. Good move from Tracy. Picks up 5. Brings up a 3rd and 6. That's Wandale every day. He drops it. What? Wandale? Is that you? Did they kidnap Wandale? An uncharacteristic drop. Why was... I wanted that to be a line drive punt. Why the fuck did it go up in the air? So why did it take him 7 hours to kick that? Oh my, I do not understand this game sometime, if you couldn't tell. Good deflection, Newman. Should have been a pick, but we will take it. Still, low-key getting cooked there. Actually, not even low-key. He was getting cooked there. Brian Burns, he had half a sack earlier. I guess they didn't give him credit, but gets a full sack there. As this is a pass every day of the week. Bobby O getting over there, cleaning things up, as that's going to be a punt right back to us. Good defense. Brian Burns, love to see him getting the sack. Only 6 on the season. He was injured for like 5 games, so that makes it a little bit better, but he has been pretty atrocious in general. Tracy with a stiff arm gets absolutely rocked. But hey, nice little stiff arm. Got the RPO. Probably hoping we can throw the RPO. And I thought I could keep it with Daniel Jones there. I guess not. We kind of Kind of screwed Tracy on that one. Loss of 3. 2 tight ends in. Tracy trying to get Skinny through the hole, only gets 1. The blocking was absolutely atrocious there. We had all the blockers in the world, and they decided to block nobody whatsoever. Wandale! I might have been able to run after catch with that one, but I wasn't sure. I didn't want to risk the incompletion, and we're going to try and sling it to Neighbors now. Daniel Jones playing out of his mind, by the way. As, yeah, good coverage there from the Colts. Wandale, aside from that drop, having a great game. As I'm, just let me hit the hole and get through there. Holy crap. Also, pause, no Diddy. So that was a outlandish statement. Theo Johnson, good catch, first down. He hasn't been as crazy active this game, but Darius Slayton has been stepping up a lot, which is good to see. All right, we have not been able to successfully run the ball on this play once today, but we're going back to it. Tracy, good cut, gets a first down. That's pretty much what it's been today, and that's kind of what it's going to be when you have somebody like DeForest Buckner. Like, he can single-handedly destroy a run play. Tracy, good cut there, but only gets 2. We don't even have 1,000 rushing yards on the season. That's brutal. Theo Johnson, another catch, first down, big fella. Down to the 5. Another potential Tyrone Tracy touchdown coming up. Maybe.
Okay, here we go.
It's going to be a flag. Tracy slips off 1 tackle. Who's the flag on?
Offside.
Was it encroachment? Offsides? Yeah, it was. Justin Simmons was doing something stupid there. Love to see it. Wandale gets in for another touchdown. Bam! 42 points PAT 10 pending. 42 points from your New York Giants. Holy shit, it's a Christmas miracle. It's actually past Christmas at this point for week 17. But wow. Daniel Jones, 4 touchdowns, 0 picks heading into the 4th quarter. Let's force another fumble. Okay, never mind. But defense stepping up, getting things together in the second half. It's awesome. You love to see this. All right. Bobby Okereke, the man in the middle of this defense. Hits Michael Thomas there. Guess it was too early. And I mean, I would like to say what Bobby O doing with me using him is pretty impressive. Because, I mean, not only do you have me using him, and I'm not very good at that, you also have the fact that the joystick is trying to fight us, and that should have been a pick. I'm spamming triangle. Give me the lurk. We had the insane one on Jelani Woods. I can't believe that one was caught. We got up there. But they don't give us that one. Good job, McLeod, knocking it out from JT. I don't like how much 3-4 or 4-3 we've been running because we haven't been getting the rookie on the field as much. And oh man, I thought I sat on it long enough for him to not go there. We're getting kind of edged right now. I didn't want to say it, but we are. There's the rookie. Speaking of Andrew Phillips with a tackle, I want to run more nickel. It's really what I do want to run. I do think that running 3 linebackers from time to time is good, but I think sitting in nickel most of the time is the way to go, especially if you have a strong safety or a free safety, especially a strong safety that is good in the run support game, or even a good run support slot corner for that matter. Jelani Woods just throwing people off, having one hell of a game. He might be close to 200 yards at this point. And speak of the devil, there he is again. I swear he has more than 8 catches, but 151 yards on 8 grabs for Jelani Woods. Have a game, dude. Don't have a game, though, against us, because, you know, playing us. Good, decent coverage from Phillips there. Would love to see a play on the ball, but c'est la vie. Let's go. Let's go, defense. Bobby O gets another one! That's Defensive Player of the Week. It has to be. Second lurk of the game with Bobby Okereke, Anthony Richardson. What the fuck are you doing? BAM! New York Giants football, baby. That's what I'm talking about. We're going to try and run this ball out now. It would be awesome if Bellinger can pick up. Ooh. Good blocks from Bellinger. Tracy, over 3 yards a carry. Which, honestly, against DeForest Buckner is pretty impressive, especially with the atrocious offensive line that we have. Tracy's slipping through. I'm enjoying this. It's nice to be able to run the football. Even if it's not that well, any bit of running the football is enough running the football for me. Tracy, changing all sorts of directions, gets 9. There we go. Heating up a little bit. Getting things moving. I mean, I wonder if we're running away from DeForest Buckner. Tracy picks up the first. Loving it. Let's put on the chew clock. And we have another injury. Awesome. Chew clock is on. What ability does Justin Simmons have? Pick artist, mid-zone KO. Tracy, shot out of a cannon. Big gain. There we go. Now his stats are looking a lot better. 22 for 90 on the day. This is, I mean, hey, like we can deal with this. If you can wear the defense down by the fourth quarter and just run the crap out of it, then that's good enough for us. Goes to the 2-minute warning. Awesome. This is what we need to look like as a team going forward. Sure, the defense got a little bit of a slow start, but they cleaned things up, and that's what matters the most. And the offense, we didn't turn the football over today. Like that is really good for a Daniel Jones-led team. That is vital. Really, like the only mistake on offense was the one drop from Wandale, but he more than made up for it. And Darius Slayton played phenomenal. We're going to go for this just to say, hey, we don't like you guys. Darius Slayton was phenomenal. Malik Neighbors had a big play. Tracy's been really good. Over 100 yards for the rookie. He could be the potential offensive player of the week if Daniel Jones doesn't get it. We'll see who gets the nod. Tracy gets popped but still gets 6. Only have to run it 1 or 2 more times. We could take a QB kneel, but I'm kind of against that. I think it's lame. Also, as a fantasy football player, I think the quarterback kneel with your starter is the dumbest thing of all time, personally. Plus, we could use these rushing yards for Brian Dable's goal. All right. That'll be the game. Pretty beautiful, isn't it? Oh, do we run a play? I'm gonna do it. Tyrone Tracy out the backfield. Oh, I wanted him to run up the score. Gets caught though. Hell of a game for the New York Giants. Let's look at these player stats. Daniel Jones, really slow start, but 359 yards, 4 touchdowns, 64% completion, no turnovers. Tyrone Tracy, 3.8 carry. Yeah, that's fine. 113 yards, 2 touchdowns, 4 broken tackles, 43 yards after contact. Wandale, 5 for 138 and 3 touchdowns. Theo Johnson, 5 for 51. Tyrone Tracy, 2 for 14. Darius Slayton, 2 for 110 and a touchdown. Hodgins, 1 for 16. Neighbors, 1 for 30. Great game. Brian Burns had a sack and a half. And 4 TFLs. Oh, my. Dexter Lawrence gets half a sack. Bobby O with 2 picks in a TFL. Isaiah Simmons with another pick. Isaiah Simmons might get a dev up. If he gets a dev up, he could very well come back. Very well could. All right, let's get these upgrades and then, yeah, what do we get? 14 staff points. Oh my. Deontay Banks with an upgrade. Gets 2 of them. What mile? He got the 75 tackles. I think a lot of people are going to get 75 tackles in this one. Going to go slot for him. I think slot's still the best upgrade. Gets a man, gets a press, gets a zone. I'm going to go slot again. Is a man coverage, a press, 2 pursuit? Okay. Maybe slot isn't the best this year. We'll experiment with the next upgrades. Newbin with an upgrade. He also got 75 tackles. Yeah. All right, we're gonna go hybrid for him. And I'm gonna go 1 hybrid, 1 run support. Gets 2 man coverage, 3 play rec. I'm gonna go with the run support. It's a block shed, another 3 man coverage. So up 6 man coverage. Now up to 76 without the morale drop. So that's good to see. Theo Johnson with another upgrade. He has been balling out, dude. He's been really good. And if he can get a speed upgrade or 2, gets released, 2 short route, 2 catching traffic. Solid little upgrade there. Oh man, Wandale Robinson. Oh man. Oh baby. He has been on a warpath. He might catch Malik Neighbors in receiving yards if he keeps it up, and if Malik Neighbors keeps on not really playing the full game. Spec catch, break tackle, 2 medium route, 1 short route. What's his route running's getting a lot better. 80s in all the route running. His release is getting better slowly but surely. Tyrone Tracy with an upgrade. We'll see if he can keep it up going forward. Be awesome to see. He gets an upgrade. 2 juke move, 1 spin move. Awesome. Alright, I will see you guys in the next one.